Welcome everybody to the Grandpa's Kitchen League race tonight for Last Man Standing. This is the GTE class. We are racing here at Silverstone. My name is Punju. If you guys haven't seen me yet, haven't met me yet, I'm your commentator for the night. I'm going to be your host. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to take a look at the standings right here, kind of go through this stuff first, and then we're going to get into some racing. Obviously, number one is Morgan Teggy. If you guys haven't seen any of the last races, this man is dominant. Absolutely destroys everybody week in and week out. He does not miss. He never stops pushing. It's super fun to watch him race. Second place is currently Julian Lockwood, who last week had a bit of a tragic race after jumping in the box with me mid-race. Kind of distracted him, and he lost a lot of positions. He probably would have had some more points, but it's not the end of the world. Third place is Michael Mooney, who is up at the top purely because he just does not stop. He will not miss a race, which is put him up at the top. Next one is Sean Williams. Sean Williams racing tonight in the number 6 car. Sean Williams, I'm personally a fan of him and his racing. I like it a lot. Fifth place is to Todd Schwartz in the 420 car. Best number on the grid for sure. Sixth place is to Brett. Mr. Brett Elder, the number 30 car tonight. He races in the Porsche almost every single time. What's he doing tonight? He's in the Porsche. After Jeff Elder, we've got Paul. Paul is racing tonight or not racing tonight? I can't tell. Paul Allen, I don't see him racing tonight. We may be missing Paul Allen tonight. That's okay. You know, 7th place will be Tyler Greger, who we have a Tyler Greger fan in chat right now. He's got some love for sure. 8th place is Joe Fierro, the man with the best accent, absolutely out of everybody. Hands down, but I do not see him racing tonight, so we may be missing our fiery Fierro, unfortunately. 9th place is currently Brandon Dooley and I skipped some people for sure. 9th place was Tyler Greger, 10th is Joe Fierro, 11th is Brandon Dooley, 12th is Ron Gaivo, 13th is TJ, and 14th is the fan favorite Adam Novotny. Also, Magusi, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everybody. We are here in qualifying. Oh my gosh, what's going on, dude? Here at Silverstone. Here's a little look out at Silverstone if you guys don't already know it. Magoose, how you doing? Thanks for bringing everybody over. My name is Punju. We are casting tonight for the iRacing League called Last Man Standing, sponsored by Grandpa's Kitchen. They make incredibly good gluten-free flour and some really cool stuff. So yeah, definitely give them a check out if you would. Thanks, Magoose. That's really kind of you for popping everybody in here, man. And welcome everybody. We're gonna have a really fun race tonight. You guys are definitely gonna want to stick around for this one. Magoose and everybody else can attest that my commentary will keep you hooked all day long. Now, something to be hooked on right now. We're just kind of in qualifying, checking out. You know, everybody run their laps. I'm sure most of you guys already know a lot about Silverstone. Also, Callum, what's going on? Magoose, Freddy, Random Dutchman, what's up? Fabulous, what's going on? Everybody, welcome. We've got Silverstone, and if you guys don't know Silverstone and you don't play the F1 game, which would not make any sense because you were just watching a Magoosey, so I'm sure you do. But in case you did not, Silverstone is 18 corners long, 5.9 kilometers, otherwise known as 3.6 miles. One of the few tracks on the calendar in F1 at least, and that's so widely popular, that does not have any banked corners. Fun fact, it is a flat track. Fun fact about this track as well is it is one of the fastest tracks on the F1 calendar, at least. With drivers on the Hangar Straight reaching dude, how fast they go? Like 190? 195 on the Hangar Straight? Very quick. The reason why it's called the Hangar Straight is because this track was once a World War II airfield. Fun fact, that was its original purpose. Yeah, so it's a fun fact today. Another fun fact is we are going to be sitting on our boy Morgan Teggy in the Chevrolet tonight. Morgan Teggy switching it up. He usually runs the BMW. This is different. Calvin Silverstone, aka Lewis and Verstappen collision. Seriously, right? That is That is basically what this place is known for, really nothing else. But I promise you it's more than just that. I promise that. Let me pull up my notes for it's boom, boom, boom.
I'm sorry, Sean.
Oh, we already have our first apology in chat. I wonder who that was. Who messed up Sean's lap? But we have 4 people already sitting in qualifying lap. Fastest one being 156.25. The slowest one being a 150 something or another. Julian Lockwood. And the number 145. Oh, absolutely, Freddie. I'd love to hear a dad joke. Let's hear it. By the way, guys, with this being iRacing, you're going to notice that the view of everything is a lot different. The camera angles and everything like that are significantly better than they are in the F1 2021 game. It's just a better overall racing spectacle of a game. So definitely buckle up and get ready for some very, very good camera, commentary, just a good stream. I hope you guys are stoked. Look at that car. Dude, Julian Lockwood has a beautiful car. That Ferrari's sweet, isn't it? It's gorgeous. And then we also have Brett Elder kind of tailing him in the Porsche. Yes, agreed, Marley. Always better. Oh, Freddie, that one's so dumb. I was looking at the stars last night. It was totally out of this world. That one's pretty silly. It's good. I like it. Oh, it's funny. Well, hey, guys. We're going to go on to our fan favorite, Novotny, who's actually sitting in the pits. Just kidding. He's servicing himself. I want to check out Julian Lockwood. Having already set a time. Look at tell that Porsche. Look at how close that Porsche is to him going into club. That's close, man. That's turn 17. Goes around turn 18, killing it, and he's through. Cross the line with another hot lap at a 157.6. Improves by 0.3. Good, but not good enough to improve by a significant margin. David Bird is still in front. Ooh. What happened to the car tailing him? The Porsche, number 30, decided to just go off and have a park. Yep, he dipped. Oh my gosh, Ryder. Oh my gosh. That is such a silly joke. I was going to make another stars pun. Kind of forgot to. I spaced out. Stop tier. Magoose, have a beautiful night, my friend. Thank you so much for the raid. Everybody, we got 5 laps to go. 8 minutes worth of qualifying as all these drivers are trying to get across the line as fast as they possibly can. Brett Elder currently holding 2nd place, the one we're looking at right now in this Porsche, sitting half a second behind Morgan Teggy, our current championship leader, who the likelihood of him being dethroned is pretty darn low, I'm going to say. He's a force of nature. Let's check out Jeff Peters. Ooh, I'd check out Jeff Peters right as he makes a mistake. Ugh. Terrible timing for that. Whoops. What about number 8? Troy Banks. What I haven't really gotten a chance to really do a whole lot of commentary for. Let's see what Troy Banks has got on his line. He's in the quiet car. The quiet Chevrolet. You'll notice this car... It's got a weird, like, noise gate. Listen to it. Hear that? Once it's, like, almost at the red line, it, like, cuts out. It's really weird. When we go to somebody who's driving, like, the Ferrari, like, Julian Lockwood, listen to this engine. This thing screams. He's coming around club right now, actually. About to get on the Hamilton straight. He's blasting, blasting, blasting. Current best time was 57.6, and he sets a slower time by 0.4. Has to lift. Poor Abby. Oh, he's actually just going to go ahead and pop in the pits and regroup. There's Tyler Greger, another one that we have a fan of in chat. Look at that beautiful BMW. Now, notice, listen to the BMW sound. Oh! So nice! So nice! He handles Village in the Loop like nobody's business. And he's cranking it. There he goes. Down the Wellington Straight. The Wellington Straight known for the fact that, here's a fun fact, actually, guys. Wellington Straight, do you know why it's called the Wellington Straight? It's because in the days when it was still a World War II airfield, that was where the chefs area was of the barracks, and they would always cook beef Wellingtons. That's why it's called the Wellington Strait. You guys know that? Oh, it sounds so good. You guys should also know that you shouldn't believe a single thing I say, because that is a dead lie. Yep, no idea why it's called Wellington Strait. But I definitely gotcha. For sure. Maggots, though, I did learn a fun fact. Supposedly, it's actually not sure why it's named Maggots still, but supposedly it's named Maggots after somebody named, like, Carl Maggots or something like that, who owned a plot of land, like, an acre away from it. Supposedly that's why it's called Maggots. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but that's supposedly why. We're on Tyler Greger, still just finishing up his hot lap with 4.5 minutes left to go. Or sorry, 4 minutes and 45 seconds left to go qualifying. About 4 laps worth of time. People were running away and Egg became a detective. Oh, that's... Marley, yours is pretty good. Yours is pretty solid. Current best 57.6, and it's just barely better. Not significantly a lot, so it's not enough to improve him in front of David Burgess, who's sitting in the Porsche. Oh, the best sounding out of all of them is this Porsche. Listen to this. Car scream. Scream, scream, scream it does. Listen to that exhaust note. Oh my gosh. Of that incredible 6-cylinder motor blasting down right now. He's going down the hangar straight, full speed, cranking, cranking, cranking. Gosh, it sounds good, does it not? Wow, it sounds good. That's gorgeous. Personally, my favorite out of all the GTE cars is the Porsche. It's the one I own as well, so, you know, not biased whatsoever. There he goes. Down to the last couple corners before Club. Here he goes. Turn 18, cracking it down Hamilton Straight, and he is going. Hamilton Straight, by the way, other fun fact, it's the only part of a track that's named after a currently driving F1 driver. There are no other parts of any track that are named after a currently driving F1 driver. Fun fact. How about that? I got fun facts all day long, baby. All right now Morgan Teggy unable to be unseated. He's still sitting up on top of that of the standings. Really not being challenged hardly at all. Not at all. Also, the fact that there's just a bunch of egg jokes going on in chat, I can't, guys. Oh my gosh. It's pretty funny. Ooh, he goes a little tight right there to Woodcock. That's a little awkward of a line. All right, let's see how much he slows down for cops. Has to drop down 2 gears. Avoid the understeer, and he is cranking. On to Maggots and Beckett's. Here's Maggots. 1, 2, and into Beckett's. 1, 2, and into Chapel. Boom, it gets through Chapel. Also, fun fact, F1 has to drive at a certain time on Sundays, so that way they don't disturb the noise of the chapel that's nearby the Silverstone circuit. Another reason why that corner, right after Maggots and Beckett's, is called Chapel. That's legit facts, I think, from what I remember. I remember hearing that sometime. Isn't that weird? Okay, Wally, hold on. Oh, let me see. That's weird. Wally, what? Yeah, Wally, you're gonna have to text me exactly what's not working about it. Ryder says, you think it'd just be easier to schedule race on Saturday? Nope. F1 doesn't race on Saturday, man. Makes it tough for sure. It's very tough to race on Saturday. Unfortunately, F1 does not want to race on Saturday. But I mean, like, I would think, right? Like, yeah, you could race on Saturday, but they don't. They just don't do it. Yeah, sprint race. Thank you. You're correct. And the Ford, the other car on track, outside of the ones we've already checked out, the last of the cars that can be on track tonight is the Ford GT. It's a pretty looking car. I think it's actually the most expensive out of all of the GTE cars that you're allowed to that run, if you were to look at the real life value of these cars, oh, this is the most expensive and the most crashable. Looking at Michael Mooney, who's doing donuts right here around Village. He's just hanging out, having a good old time. Let me check something real fast. Supposedly, y'all, my donation box isn't working, and I don't know why. I'll have to figure that one out in the next like 3 seconds. So we're about to have qualifying finish up with Morgan Teggy up on top, almost certainly. Actually, yeah, I think everyone gets a chance to finish their lap, if I recall correctly. You might not, though. But Morgan Teggy's up on top. Philip Scott in second. Brett Elder currently in third. Brandon Dooley in fourth. David Burgess in fifth. Tyler Greger in sixth. Julian Lockwood in seventh. Troy Banks in eighth. Adam Novotny in ninth. And TJ Allman in 10th. We got Sean Williams in 11th, Todd Schwartz in 12th, Ron Gaibo in 13th, Michael Mooney in 14th with 16 drivers total racing. Go Phillip. Yeah, dude, Phillip up in second place is freaking good. Like, that's a really good time. Phillip did almost get a win last time, and he is on... Dude, he's got a shot to take out Teggy. Now, reminder to everybody, if you guys don't know this about the league here, and you guys are brand new to these Tuesday night streams, there is a bounty on Morgan Teggy's head. One of our sponsors, Stair Fittings Inc., they have decided to put up a bounty for a custom trophy or $15 to beat Morgan Teggy, just in general. Just if you beat him, you get $15 or a special trophy made for you. Because he's that good, man. Like, he's insane. He's nuts. He races in like some 24-hour races and stuff like that on iRacing. He's got some real life racing experience. He's so darn good. So he's somebody to watch out for. We have two people unqualified, Jeff Peters and Gary Beal. Unqualified or did not qualify, but they're still very, very nice, cool people. Well, I've got a shot since I've got everybody lining up. I'm just going to check something real fast. See if I can figure out exactly what it is that's going on. All right. You guys see all the cars right there? Looking sweet. There's the Porsche safety car. Gonna hold up everybody. One fun fact also, Porsche, I believe, has the biggest online race in iRacing every year. I think the Porsche Cup is the biggest one. Not one of the biggest ones. It's huge on iRacing. Big bucket list for me to go actually cast that one for iRacing. So if you guys love the commentary, make sure you spread the word about it on Twitter, Facebook, whatever social media you got. Hit those socials. Like, that would mean the world to me. We really do want to eventually go be able to do that. That would be massive. But here, we're going to make sure we give these drivers the love and appreciation they deserve, because they're about to pour their hearts out here on track. They're going to absolutely give it their all. Philip Scott going to do his very best to take out Morgan Teggy. Brett Elder sitting in third place. It's a phenomenal qualifying for him. He's had some terrible luck these past few races. Just got a good shot. Brandon Dooley and David Burgess are kind of just, faded rivals. They go at each other like every race, pretty much, with Joe Fierro kind of popping in there too. Tyler Greger, I haven't gotten to see him race a whole ton, but he's sitting really close to Julian Lockwood. They're only 0.08 of a second off on pace. It's pretty close lap times if you look at those. It's really not that huge, minus, Todd Braun and Michael Mooney. All of them are all pretty darn close. The drivers are lined up on the grid. They're obviously moving. This is their little, warm-up, half lap, quarter lap before they get racing. And the Chevrolet of Morgan Teggy is going nice and slow, setting the pace. He's allowed to do whatever he wants. And Philip Scott in the orange, yellow Chevrolet is in the 99 on the outside, and here they go. They're about to start racing. I hope you guys are excited. Green, green, green. We're moving down the start-finish straight, the Hamilton straight, and there they go. 16 drivers starting. How many will finish? Where will they finish? We're about to find out. Good corner one so far. Don't see too much carnage. It's not too crazy. But let's see what's happening on middle of the pack, right around 83 at TJ. Looks pretty solid so far. I'm not seeing anything crazy. That yellow Porsche looks great. I think that is maybe Jeff Peters. I'm not sure, actually, how much position change has already been made up in the first couple corners. But it looks like a few, for sure. Oh, there's a spin. That's a Ferrari. That's Ferrari with 326. That's Adam Novotny. Oh, no. Novotny having spun. Tough. Yikes. That is Adam Novotny. Now, let's see what exactly happened to Novotny. So we can go back and see what happened to him. So here we are on Novotny cam. We're going to go on his cockpit cam. Here he is. Does he get pressure from the side? What exactly? He goes a little bit deep. Oh, and he just gasses it too hard. He gets hit right there, and luckily enough, everybody else, I think, dodges him. But that's tough, man. That was yeah, it was an unfortunate spin for him. Very unfortunate. We're going to go on a moon cam. In front of Gary Beale, but not by a lot. The two Fords, look at that. Ron Gaivo and Michael Mooney in those bright blue Fords. They look gorgeous, don't they? That's some cool liveries. 3 cars right behind them. Jeff Peters, Gary Beale, and Adam Novotny holding up the back. Car number 7, our boy Morgan Teggy leading the pack. 3 guys all kind of challenging for that front, and then you got a battle of 2 right behind him between the 2 BMWs. Looks like it could be Brandon Billy and David Burgess. Unfortunately, this game will wait until this is all reset for me to be able to see it. And it looks like Jeff Peters may actually already be out. He's in the pits at least. I can't really tell if he's out or not. He's still holding it up. Brett Elder looking fine. Sitting in 3rd place. He hasn't lost any sort of positioning since his qualifying, which is awesome. You know, that's really huge. It is Brandon Dooley, Tyler Greger, and Troy Banks all battling for that 4th position. Brandon Dooley and Tyler Greger rocking the same car. Looks good, too. Let's check out 83, TJ. Let's see. He's on the back of David Burgess. It is not a far gap between the 2 of them. Look at this. He's chasing down the Porsche. Goes around Brooklands into Luffield. Freddie says he thinks Scott will beat Teggy this race. There's a chance of it. There's definitely a chance. This is racing. Nothing's guaranteed. So you never know. Let's see how they handle cops. Wide line for the Porsche. Loses a tiny bit of speed, actually. Good amount of speed. TJ Ellman's catching here a little bit. Going into Maggots and Beckett's. Is he flat? He obviously has to lift. These corners favored Burgess just a little bit. Just enough for him to be able to hold off that gap. And it's looking like TJ's still going to be a pretty decent amount away to catch up to it. Now, what about number 7? And obviously number 99. Let's go check out what Phillips got going on. Look at this, man. They're in the thick of it right now. Oh, my. Speaking of the thick of it. Whoa. Did you see Brandon? Yo, did he just make the pass right there? Oh, that's the black Chevrolet getting pressured. That's Brandon Dooley losing positions. Sorry, not Brandon Dooley. Excuse me. That is Troy Banks. And I also need to ask, how the heck did Julian Lockwood find his way all the way back up here already? Wow. He's moved up a couple positions, I think. Look at him. Lockwood and Banks battling it out. They are going hard on each other. Let's go check out Banks cam in the black Chevrolet. Let's see if he can do it. Right in the back of Julian Lockwood. Lockwood is in trouble. He's under pressure big time. Is it going to be enough for him to crack, or is he going to hold out under the pressure? I think he'll be fine. For now, at least. Let's see how they handle cops. This is a very opportunistic moment. If you don't handle cops well and the person behind you does, you gain so much speed. Oh, speaking of which, oh, look at that. Oh, my Lanta, you gained so much speed right there. And there's the black Chevrolet putting the pressure on the Ferrari like crazy, going through Maggots and Beckett's. Dude, look at these cars just swinging through the mechanical grip. A little different, huh? Oh, my claw baby. Wow. 10 gifted subs from Claw Baby. Wow. And all that goes to charity too, guys. How sick. Thank you so much, Claw Baby. That is massive. Really cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. That's massive. Hey, we're going to make sure we give you some good racing for that, because look, the Chevrolet actually made it past as I was looking at the donation. Let's see how he got past. Looks like he did it on the straight plenty fine. Brett's just going to go on his camera. Look at this. He's got massive speed on him. Easy into this turn. He's going to go into Stowe pretty much actually ahead of him. He was already ahead of him before he even got to Stowe. Wow, that was an easy pass for Troy. Really easy pass. Now he's kind of holding down that lead. No problem. Claw Baby, super epic. Thank you so much. And my Lanta Lordy. That's Wally. With 15. Y'all, that's 25. Oh my gosh. You guys said you're going to do something. Holy smoke-a-roly. Thank you so much. And all that's going to go to a good cause. That's so cool. Hey guys, everybody sitting here, if you're looking at the VOD, that is 25 gifted subs to charity. That's really cool. Thank you so much to the most epic couple ever, Wally and Claw Baby. You guys are wonderful. That's super cool. Darn. It's pretty dope. Wow. Well, hey, I'm gonna try my best to stay focused and keep dialed in, as we have, obviously some good races to pay attention to, but we can't, give up the fact of like that's massive appreciation. You guys are doing that's really cool of you guys. Thank you. Going to someplace good. It's really sweet. Wow. All right, let's check out TJ Allman. Let's see, can he catch the Ferrari of David Burgess? We're checking out Gyro Cam. He's actually falling back a little bit. But who makes out of this corner better or worse? This is Abby. Oh, sorry. That's Stowe. Excuse me. Thanks, Wally. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, not nearly as good of a corner for TJ Allman, and that is David Burgess flying away, getting a really good run out of that corner, and he is now well and clear. Troy Banks, though, pretty clear of him, too. Who's behind the 30 cars? The 5 car? Tyler Greger? We got Tyler Greger fans in the chat, if I recall correctly earlier. We had Tyler Greger fan here, so let's see if he can catch up to the 3rd place qualifier, Brett Elder, on this lap. We're starting to wind into a little bit of chillness for this race. I was thinking about grabbing somebody to talk to in the box, but right now Philip Scott is putting pressure on it like crazy. Adam Novotny is pretty far back. He's actually on the back of Ron Gaivo, is what it looks like. Yeah, he's pretty close to Gaivo. Who do you think we should pull in? I'm thinking either Ron Gaivo, even though he's under pressure. So I don't think it's really kind for me to put in Ron Gaivo. I think it's a little rude. Definitely not going to grab Julian Lockwood. I've already messed up his race before. Not doing that. Dude, Todd Schwartz is the one that has the bright yellow. Oh my gosh, look at that car, dude. That's so cool. Look at this car, man. Gorgeous, gorgeous car. Wow, absolutely wow. Yeah, Todd, I think, wins tonight for best looking car for sure. For sure. Oh, that's number 5. Pulling to the pits. Tyler Greger is deciding to pit. Now, is it because he has damage? Is he grabbing a fuel top? What's he doing? He's pitting very early. We're only like 15 minutes into the race. Why is he pitting? I don't see damage. It looks like he's just serving a drive-through. No, he goes in. Interesting. Yeah, he's doing a pit service. I'm not sure why he's pitting, actually. I'll have to check that out. Maybe I can pull Tyler Gregor in to the box to ask him why he's pitting. For now, though, we got Michael Mooney way out, kind of in no man's land, running his own race. Sean Williams looks like he actually might get lapped pretty soon by our front runner, Morgan freaking Teggy. This man's on a roll today. Absolutely on a roll. I mean, he's always on a roll, right? But, like, he's on a roll today. Who's around that 83 mark? DJ Julian David? Yeah. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh. Meant to go this. Look at these three going at it, man. Can Julian make up for his last week's race? I think he will. I think he'll be fine today. Ryder asks, is that the car that spun out at the start of the race? Maybe that prematurely burned up enough of the tires that they wore out quicker. It is not him, actually. The one that spun out at the beginning of the race was number 326, who's sitting in 12th position, Adam Novotny. Novotny, unfortunately, having the bad luck at the start. Tyler Gregor is obviously not actually in 4th place. He's currently in, it looks like, 15th. Yeah, looks like he's in 15th. No, he's in front of Gary Beal. Yeah, he's in 13th is where Tyler Gregor is right now. That puncher gave the green light. Oh, yes. Yes. With the pitting then, that was the most plausible theory I could think of. Yeah, Ryder, same, man. Like, I was a little confused exactly what caused him to go in, but I don't think we'll ever really know. Ooh. Look at Morgan. Dude, Morgan's on defense hard today. He's having to try pretty hard. Goes a the wide. Ooh. The Chevrolet's trying to catch it. Okay. Now this gap's closing. This is about to get real interesting. Can the yellow Chevrolet, number 99, Phil Scott, close this gap? Can he do it? He's coming around. They are on the on Woodcott. Right about to get the cops. Ooh, my Lanta. Come on. Can he get in the lead? This is very close. Let's see how they do. Through Maggots and Beckett's. We've got a Phillip fan right here for the AC money. Agreed. Come on, Phillip. All right. Good line right here. Phillip opting for a slower entry, faster exit. I think probably a good strategy, but didn't have as good of power down as Teggy did, and Teggy's still going to hold it for now, but he is really under pressure. Really having to worry right now. Wow. Another person who's definitely having to pressure. Oh, actually, it's a big mistake right there. Awkward entry. And he's going to lose a little bit of time right there. I'm going to go back, actually, to a different camera. Troy Banks and Brandon Dooley. Troy Banks, I think, actually was just ahead. I think he may have just gotten passed up on that straight right there. Now they're running to AC Money. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. What's going on? Hard on the brakes goes Troy Banks. Watching the BMW in front of him. Brandon Dooley making a couple mistakes. Going into the last corner. That's 18 corners down. 18 more to go for this lap. Here they go. Onto the Hamilton Straight. Turn number 1, known as Abbey. Alternate track layout, by the way, for this track. One of them goes to the left right there after turn 1. Instead, it just cuts off like this like all this fun stuff right here. Fun fact right here about this track. What's going on, Dido? How you doing, man? Can he do it? Troy Banks puts the pressure on, but it's not nearly as good of an exit. Oh, and that looks like Brandon Dooley is going to be getting away scot-free for now. But as I say, it's for now. Now we do have Tyler Gregor significantly faster on pace than Jeff Peters today. Look at him. He's going down that corner like a monster compared to Jeff Peters. And Jeff Peters and him are going to go side by side, and it's going to be done early. Jeff Peters kind of let it go through. I thought they might actually battle for that corner. Woo! Would have been scary. We're gonna go up to this little battle between the three of them, and they have actually caught up to a lap car now. It's really just a battle of two. Morgan Teggy, Philip Scott, still fighting it out as hard as they can. Morgan Scott looking clean today. And yep, he's going to get out of the way just fine. The Ferrari is out of the way easy. Sean Williams is the first car to get lapped. Can they? Dude, I don't know, man. He's struggling to get past. A little bit farther back. We've got Brandon Dooley and Troy Banks still going at it. Brett Elder kind of in a land of his own. Look at number 30. We're going to go on a 30 cam. Look at him. He's just kind of chilling. He's got nothing. We're even going to go on blimp cam. You'll see literally he's just totally all alone by himself. Blank track around him. He's just hanging out. Now, what about our boy in number 83? Where is 83? There he is right there. DJ. Also kind of no man's land. Julian and David are really the only ones that are battling, and look at them. They're pretty darn close. You can see it from blimp cam. It's pretty close between the two of them. It is not a gap to say is massive. I mean, look at the way they take turn one. They're hammering it through. Wally is definitely correct. Nobody can, like, no normal cars can take turn one flat out. It just does not happen. In Formula 1 cars, yes, but those are Formula 1 cars. Those are crazy. Even then, a lot of Formula 1 cars actually, for different makers, have to lift. Not all of them can take it flat out. Fun fact. Number 7, number 99 still battling up the front. 84 still going at it. Number 8 and number 14 still going at it. But look at this, man. This is even closer. Wow. We're going to go around through Woodcott. They are very close. Row Raggy. Okay, let's go on gyro cam. Blasting down towards Cots. Another DRS straight out of the 2 on this track. That's 3, excuse me. 3. Excuse me. By the way, that last straight we just passed used to be the start-finish straight. A long time ago. Okay. BMW making mistakes. Troy Banks making up time. Brandon Dooley looking like he's on edge right now. Can Troy Banks get a better exit? Oh, it's a good exit. Brandon Dooley is in trouble. Is he going to try to outbrake him? Or is it just going to be a normal stay behind him for now? He does not pull out to the side of him. Does not try to outbrake him. The Chevrolet decides to stay behind for now. I don't know, man. I think I would have gone for the move there. But he's peeking his nose out. You can see him peek out a little bit here and there. So he's not giving up on it for sure. He's just waiting for his moment, which I have, I've got the respect for. It's not necessarily a bad idea. Well, says, I know from experience. First, I tried flat out, and yeah, you went crazy, right? Yeah. Magnus Magnus does feel like two chicanes in a GT car. This is correct. And GTE cars, they do feel much, much slower. Oh, did Troy get past David? Oh, by a long shot. What happened? So Troy lost Brandon Dooley. What happened to Brandon Dooley? Oh! That's what happened to Brandon Dooley. Okay, so here's Brandon Dooley. Goes through turn 1 really fast. Comes into turn 2. Snap oversteer, and then boom, and it's gone. Oh my, big high-speed crash for Brandon Dooley. Keeps it, barely taps the wall. Probably not too much damage. That was big time. That was big time. Oof. DGA says $10 per driver from Stair Fittings to all drivers who finish the race. This is correct. That will go to charity. Thank you. Thank you so much, DGA. You're correct. You are correct. Thank you. DGA, what is your affiliation to everybody in the league? How do you know everybody? Where do you go up to the $7.99? Oh, dude, this is nowhere near over. They've been going back to back for so many laps. Awesome. What's up, Jamoto? How you doing? The gap's starting to widen a little bit. He's starting to get a little bit of respite, you know, from the pressure. But, you know, Julian Lockwood is not giving any sort of respite to David Burgess. Hammer down lap after lap. He's just kind of waiting for Burgess to make a mistake. The thing about these types of cars, you do kind of have to wait for the driver in front of you to make some sort of small mistake to really get a position up, because you just don't have the same level of overtaking power. Like, they're not crazy powerful cars like the, you know, Formula 1 cars, or LMP cars and that kind of stuff too. So the overtaking is a lot harder in these types of cars. It requires you to be a lot more calculated about how you make it. Joe, I'm great, dude. The stream's been going good. It's been fun racing so far. We got 40 minutes worth of it to go. We still got plenty of racing to go. Anything can happen. Pit strategies are going to start coming into play pretty soon. Ooh, Ferrari. Way deeper, but better line, actually. Julian Lockwood able to extract a little bit more out of that last corner, and now he's just closed up a little bit of the gap. Not a ton, but a little bit. A little bit's enough to make a difference. Little bits here and there, every corner, little bit. He'll be in front in no time. Adam Novotny is actually in the pits. Gary Beal has decided to retire the 000 car. Unfortunately, Gary Beal is the first one to drop. Agreed, DGA. I know. Nobody. It's silly. I don't know why he dropped. I wish everybody would stay in, but unfortunately, we now have 15 drivers finishing. Unable to pass this going to Morgan. Look at these two. Going hard. Very interesting to see Morgan Teggy driving a Chevrolet. He always drives the BMW. This is very different. I wonder why he decided to pick this car for tonight. We actually have a lot of Chevrolet drivers out there, don't we, today, guys? Have you noticed that? Like, a lot of people driving the Chevy tonight. Kind of surprised. They're actually coming up on another lap car. Is this Michael Mooney? Yep. Michael Moons. Mooney's getting out of the way for one. Will he get out of the way for both? Or is he going to kind of give Philip Scott a little bit of trouble? Nope, he does not. Philip Scott makes that fine. But Philip Scott is definitely losing time. Ooh, a little wide line for Teggy. Gives Philip Scott an opportunity to catch up a smidgen, but not enough. No difference made, really, whatsoever. We're back on Burgess and Julian Lockwood. Let's see what these guys got going. Come on, Julian! Oh, is he going to outbrake him? He's going to think about it. Goes down the inside. Currently has the inside line, but it's about to turn to an outside line. Is he going to switch back him, or is he just going to get left behind in the dust? Looks like an attempt to switch back, but it did not come out with a W. In fact, it came out with him still behind, equal distance, but he's got better run out of that potentially, but only by a smidge. It's not going to make that much of a difference, and Julian Lockwood's still behind, unable to peak and make a difference, but he is peaking, for sure. So Chevy in first and a Corvette in second. Guess GM is enjoying this race, right? Yeah. Right, that's correct. 2 Corvettes up in front. They're loving it. They're stoked. Into Maggots and Beckett's. These two go. Lots of understeer from these types of cars. In Maggots and Beckett's, it's a very tough corner to hit right in GT cars, but if you do hit it right, ooh, you feel good. You feel great if you hit it right. That is for sure. I will say I'm pretty impressed. Brett Elder has been able to hold down that third place position the whole time. Troy Banks has basically stayed 2 to 3 seconds behind him the whole race. After the first couple of laps, he had made it done and dusted, and he was just kind of chilling there. Now Brett Elder hasn't really given up that position at all. He's still chilling. He's been having a good race today. Brett Elder has number 30 car in the Porsche right here. It's red Porsche. He's had a very good race today so far. Yeah, honestly, quite impressive. It's just relaxed, consistent driving, not trying to be a hero anytime or any of that kind of stuff. He's just running his race, and it's working out. Somebody else who I will say has been a lot more calm and collected than I've seen in the past is number 99, Philip Scott. He knows he's got a chance to get past Teggy, but I think he's just going to wait for the last 5 minutes, and he's going to go balls to the walls like he did last time, which would be pretty fun to see. I will say. I want to see them go crazy in the last couple laps. Obviously, we're gonna bring it back to this little battle right here. Unfortunately, y'all, I desperately need to use the restroom. So hopefully I don't miss anything. I need you guys in chat to tell me if I go. Please be watching that track map on the bottom left. Let me know if I missed anything. I'll be right back. It's gonna be the fastest P break of my life, but I'm gonna explode if I don't do this. So I will be right back. But yes, please let me know if anything happens. Woo! We're back with the best one ever. Do. We actually have some people running out their pit strategies now. One of them being Brandon Dooley, number 14. Well, that's funny. It happens to me at any time of day, believe me. It is not scheduled. Just my morning poops are scheduled. That's it. So right now, if we look at the standings currently, with pit stops having been done, you got Morgan Teggy sitting up in front, Philip Scott losing a little bit of time, but he's still right up in there. Brett Elder in third, Troy Banks in fourth, David Burgess in fifth, and Julian Lockwood in sixth, just barely. TJ Elliman, you can see him right behind, sneaking up into seventh. Eighth place going to Todd Schwartz, currently ninth to, it looks like, Ron Gaivo, 10th to Tyler Greger, 11th to Brandon Dooley, 12th to Jeff Peters. And I could be wrong about some of those orders, but that's about what it looks like, just judging off of the pit stops. Tyler Greger now getting out of the pits, actually, so let's go on Greger Cam, as he does have fans today, so we got to give him some love. Tyler Greger, number 5 car, is actually under pressure from the number 14 car, Brandon Dooley. So he's got a little bit to worry about. These guys running the identical liveries. Looking gorgeous. Look at that. That looks sweet, man. All right. Who gets the love? We're gonna go ahead and pull somebody in the commentary booth that's not in a battle right now. I think Troy Banks, if he's available, I'm gonna pull him in. He's been having a good race, so I want to see what he's got. I'm gonna see if he is in there. He's not. I am actually gonna pull in Adam Novotny instead. Let's go on Novotny Cam before I do it. He's putting the pressure on. It looks like Michael Mooney trying to get past him. Let's go pull in Novotny and see what he's got going on. Well, hello, Adam.
Who said that?
That's Eli. I pulled you into the booth.
What's happening?
What's going on, man?
Oh, hey. Nothing.
As usual, I've been watching your race quite closely. And I gotta ask you, what happened on lap 1?
Well, that was just my mistake. But my pedals are still actually broke, so I'm currently trying to finish this race using my paddles as a brake pedal.
Seriously?
Yeah.
And you're just driving automatic then for gears?
Oh no, I can still shift. I have like the dual clutch.
Oh, okay.
So.
Oh wow.
For my second bite point, I just changed it to my brake.
Oh my gosh.
So this race, it's been like 2 weeks, and Fanatec is still not helping me out at all.
Uh-huh.
they're just like emailing me back trying stupid stuff, and I sent them a video. So the itch was too bad, so I had to try something.
Yeah. Well, hey man,
So, yeah,
I'm looking at your camera right now. The fact that you're able to have this level of conversation while going through Maggots and Beckett's is pretty impressive.
Thank you.
This is a tough track, man. So you say Fanatec just isn't really getting back to you, so hence why you did the double clutch. That's incredible, man.
Yeah, I actually put in like a half decent qualifying lap, which
I know.
impressed myself with, but just the consistency is like super hard using one foot on the brake pedal or on the gas pedal, and then my hand for the brake.
Yeah, it seems like a totally different chip that you gotta install in your brain. Ironically enough, did you know that a fun fact? I want to say it was Nico Rosberg in 2016 or 2015. He asked his engineers to put his throttle and brake on his steering wheel because he said it's closer to my brain, so reaction time must be faster. So he tried it. So you're just like Nico Rosberg,
awesome.
Honestly.
Well, I want to say, I think Lewis Hamilton's brother actually uses hand controls.
He does, yeah.
And, you know, of course, there's a couple other famous paraplegic drivers, but yeah, I first tried it today in this practice session, so still really
wow.
new to me.
So you just try it in practice and you're running it. Wow, that's impressive. Yeah, actually, a guy that I used to, so I drive stage rally in real life, and one of the guys that has been to a couple of the races, he races with full hand controls, and I'm mind blown. He has this rotary RX-7 that he turned into a rally car that he also converted into hand controls. It's the coolest car ever. And the fact that he can do rally with hand controls blows my mind.
Really wild, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
so
that's really wild.
So hand controls are doable, and it looks like you're making it work.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing your best. That's what you're doing. That's all you can do.
Light tap.
Oops. Only happened to. Yeah, we didn't see that. Nobody saw that. No big deal.
Yeah, it's fine. That's the hardest part. Is just like the little mistakes.
Yeah,
And
I can imagine.
All of your instincts to save it just aren't there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Your little brake tap or.
Yep, that makes sense.
We're still having fun.
Yeah.
And I know Fittings Incorporated or Stair Fittings, they said that everyone that finishes getting $10 towards the Autism Speaks, which is awesome. So
this is true.
Definitely get to finish this race.
That's true. Yeah, you bet you gotta finish. The only one so far to have dipped out is Gary Beal. So if we got 15 of us finished, that's $150. That's pretty sweet, man. And we also had we had 25 gifted subs so far in stream today that are also all gonna go to Autism Speaks too, just for me. So
awesome.
Yeah, so this is gonna be a good one, man. Well, hey, I'm gonna let you go so you can focus up on your finger controls. Good luck.
Thanks, man.
You're gonna kill it. I'll go put you back in the lobby.
Thanks, man.
Well, guys, that was Adam Novotny, the driver of the 326 car in the Ferrari. We obviously saw him spin a little bit while he was driving. But yeah, also throw emote chat only. Boom. We're going to do it. Let's go. There it is. And while we're in emote chat, I'm going to go ahead and tell a dad joke and put us on the camera of Julian Lockwood. Julian Lockwood currently sitting in 7th place after taking a pit stop. David Burgess has yet to pit. Make sure you use your emotes, guys. Spam them up. Let's go. Let's see your emotes. All right. So why can't your nose be 12 inches long? Why can't your nose be 12 inches long? Because then it'd be your foot, you dummy. Duh. Oh, that's a good joke. That one never dies. Never fails. We're taking off the emote. There you go. I do want to know, though, what the heck happened to Morgan Teggy and Philip Scott? When did they split? Philip yet to pit, so he must have had like an off or something. Let's go see what happened. If it was anytime soon. It may have been a while ago while we were talking. Looks like it was pretty far away. Oh, right here. Check this out. No, it's not. That's still a long time ago. Yeah, we're going to go back to live. I don't think we're going to find it. But unfortunately, it looks like Philip Scott has lost a lot of time to Morgan Teggy. He's now significantly farther back. He's 7 seconds back versus, the 7/10 of a second that he was. So, unfortunately, Philip Scott has lost a lot of time. However, another battle going on is the 420 car. Todd Schwartz and Tyler Greger. Look at them go. Todd Schwartz putting the pressure on Tyler Greger in the beautiful yellow Porsche. Ooh, he's got the run on him, too. Can he do it? Look at him. He thought about the move on the outside. Decided to back out for cops. That would have been epic had they gone side by side through cops. It would have been an absolutely terrible idea, but would it have been sweet? Yes, it would have. Breaks hard for Maggots. Another downshift into Beckett's. And he's actually losing time to Tyler Greger. Sorry, Julian Lockwood. Tyler Greger, yeah. Brandon Dooley is not too far on their tail. Not too far off of their tail. He's very close. Oh, Ryder says, knowing Philip's driving style, maybe he's just not pushing to save fuel and tires. It's possible. Definitely possible. Can't leave anything like that out of the realm of possibility. It's definitely possible. Oh, another thing that's possible is Troy Banks getting an overtake on Brett Elder. Ruh-roh, they are getting close now. 23 minutes left to go this race, y'all. We got about 13 laps. Just a little bit over 10, which is not a whole ton of time to make these overtakes stick. So they got to get on it pretty soon. I wonder what strategy Philip Scott and Morgan Teggy are going to have when it comes to pits. Troy Banks is having the strategy of push like it's no tomorrow to try to catch up to Brett Elder because he's just a little bit too far back from that podium spot. And he wants it. I'm sure he wants it. I mean, how cool would it be to get a podium tonight, The all-black Corvette, Troy Banks. It's a pretty car. Very pretty car. Other close drivers is 14 all the way up through 145. Julian Lockwood running the top of that group. They're all decently spaced, but not that far spaced out. This is definitely the closest battle right here, is these two. Number 8. And, of course, number 30. AC Money says he just made... Oh, my gosh, he did. Yo, AC. You're right. No, you're wrong. Yeah, I was like, whoa, what? And then I saw it was actually the number 6 car in front of him. I was freaked out. I was like, no way. That would have been crazy, dude. Teggy making a mistake? That would have been insane. That is so rare for him. He does make mistakes. He's human, but hardly human. Man's is a robot. He's so good. It's incredible to see. It's absolutely driving on rails. Doesn't miss anything. Oh, boy. Hey, guys, check this out. Look who's in the lead right now. It's Troy Banks. Has taken past Phil. What happened to Philip? Oh, Philip Scott went way off. We're going Philip Scott, Cam. Philip going fast on turn 2 right here. Oh, gets a little bit of a snap. He catched it, though. Look at that catch, but those pants are browner than unwatered grass right now. Had to save that thing hard. That was close. Woo! That was scary, which was a free pass for Troy Banks, but now they're back on it. Brett Elder. Oh, yeah, sorry. Brett Elder is the one that had the crazy save. Excuse me. Thank you. Troy Banks is the one that got the free pass. Thank you, Freddie. Now, Brett Elder has to put the pressure on Troy and hope that Troy makes an identical mistake or worse, or that he just ends up killing it. Who knows? What's gonna happen? Oh, actually, that's just a pit for Brett Elder. Probably worn out tires. Needs some more fuel. Just gonna go ahead and call it. and that Troy Banks run out his time on track and potentially run out his car a little bit too. There it is again at 4 seconds. It's weird. You're right. Like, I can see it, like, adjusting like crazy. Philip and Morgan's, like, you can see that gap going down and then up and then down and up. Like, crazy. It's because, actually, I know why. Because of the fact that they're super far away from each other, when Morgan brakes, Phil's on a straight. So he catches up. But then vice versa happens. And so that's how it's calculating the gap. iRacing's a little bit weird in the way that it calculates its gaps like that. I will say that's one thing that's kind of annoying about it. That's exactly. Yes, you're right, Freddie. Brett is from Australia. Australia, man. It's TJ Allman holding off Brett Elder right behind him. That's a pretty good accent actually right there. It's not bad, huh? Not bad, eh? Right out there. Going down under. I'm done for sure, guys. Totally done. Having pit needs to get past this car in front of him of the 83 car. He really needs to get past. But I don't know if he's going to give it up that easy. TJ is definitely looking pretty clean today. He hasn't looked like he's been super shaky. He's doing all right, man. Let's see. Number 7 is behind somebody. Oh, Morgan's right behind a lap car. I can't tell. I think it might be Mooney or Guyvo. No, it's Guyvo. Right behind Guyvo. The pressure on. And the 420 car is actually getting pressured right now. Hold up. Wait a minute. What's Todd Schwartz got going on? Oh, look at that. Who's behind Todd Schwartz? Oh, it's Brandon Dooley. Dooley on the charge to get past Todd Schwartz. Hey, Marley, you have a good night. Thanks for popping on, dude. Appreciate you a ton. Let's see. Can Brandon Dooley make this pass anytime soon, or is he going to be off for a while? I love the shower cam. Oh, that's a really good exit right there. That's Todd Schwartz done and dusted. Brandon Dooley one down. Another one bites the dust. He's got another group of cars in front of him. He can barely see. They've just gone through club. He wants to get past them as quickly as possible. He's going to put the pressure on, put the hammer down. They are going down the Hamilton straight. Next group to check out is number 5 and number 145. Right here. Close. It's close between these two. Yeah, this race is not decided yet. We've still got 17 minutes left to go. 10 laps or so. Anything can happen. Anything at all can happen. Tyler Gregor and Julian Lockwood in a heated battle right now. Who's going to come out on top? It looks like currently, obviously, Julian Lockwood is still chilling fine. Not looking like he's too bothered. But he definitely has stuff to be worried about. I mean, if you look at that gap right now between Julian Lockwood and Tyler Gregor, it looks like it's closing just a little bit on these straights. That's close. What's going on, Toxitito? How you doing, man? Welcome in to Grandpa's Kitchens race tonight, man. What's up, dude? Blasted through Maggots and Beckett's hard on the brakes. Through Maggots. Tight left. Into the right through Beckett's. Looks good. Looks good. Doxy, I'm doing great, man. Doing very, very good. It's a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. TJ Allman looks like he must have pit, hence why he's so far back. So now Brett Elder is back up into 6th. Dave Burgess, Troy Banks, Phil. Dave Burgess, I don't think has pit yet. Troy Banks, I don't think has pit yet either. What's Troy Banks got? How many laps do you think Troy Banks is going to be able to stay out right now? He's holding down in 3rd right now. So you can see on the 3 lights right there, and you can also see up in the standings in the top left corner. He's holding down in 3rd right now. How long do we think until he goes into the pits? Because he's got to get a little pit stop for just a quick little top up of fuel, and then he's going to be able to run it, you know? Oh, nice, Tux. How's Dune? I've heard it's good. I've heard it's very good. I haven't seen it, so I don't know. I'm quite uncultured. Fun fact about me. We're on Tyler Gregor cam. Let's see. Can Tyler Gregor get past Julian Lockwood? Man, I think, dude, I don't know if he can do it, man. If Julian drives the way that he usually drives, like dialed in, then he's fine. He's had some shaky races lately, so I don't know. None of this is guaranteed for sure. None of this is guaranteed. Pit stop wise, looks like Morgan Teggy has decided to go in. So where will Morgan Teggy end up? Sitting in the pit stop right at the front step of the pits. We see number 99 coming around the 17th corner, about to turn 18, but he's out. Troy Banks is now into the pits as well. And he's out. Yep, he's out. Free and clear. Number 7, almost certainly going to win this race again. Morgan Teggy not one to lose easily, so he might be good. Now, what about Brett Elder, though? Hold on. Y'all. Number 8 is just starting to move out of the pits. Brett Elder is a little far back. Troy Banks looks like he's able to hold this off from Brett Elder. Brett Elder not able to catch him up into the pits. And that is a position held safely by Troy Banks by a pretty decent margin. And Philip Scott is still in second, actually, even though it says it's in third. He is not. He's in second. Wow. And David Burgess is... Oh, hold on a second. He looks a little sketchy right there, didn't he? Yeah, he looks a little sketchy. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Don't listen to me. He's fine. Rut-row Raggy. It's close. Correct, Ryder. They always get confused by the pitting. It scares them. It scares the graphics. They're scared of it. Now the current order that we've got right now, obviously Morgan Teggy is still holding down the front. Troy Banks is not in second. It is actually Philip Scott in second. David Burgess in third. Brett Elder and Troy Banks close to each other. Wait, are they actually close to each other? No, they're not. Yeah, 33 far back. Troy Banks is front. Brett Elder is right behind him. David Burgess now pitting. So he's going to go back many positions. Then Julian Lockwood, Tyler Gregor, Brandon Dooley, TJ Allman, Todd Schwartz, Ron Gaibo, Adam Novotny, Jeff Peters, Michael Mooney, Sean Williams in that order. Talk says it's weird seeing normal cars, right? It's weird, isn't it? Oh, sorry guys. Totally just gave you some terrible feedback right there. Sorry. There's 276 David Burgess taking a little pit stop. Grabbing a quick splash of fuel. He's going to come out behind the 30, but in front of the 145. And he will settle in to 5th place. Having Morgan Teggy still up in front. Philip Scott in second. No position changes. Brett Elder, though, currently having lost a position. He started in 3rd position. Now in 4th. And Troy Banks started in 4th. Now in 3rd. Currently the only, out of the top 5, the only one to have had position changes. But Julian Lockwood has made it past Tyler Gregor. Hold on. No, Tyler Gregor was always behind him. Sorry. Whoops. Tyler Gregor almost making it past. I think I saw a little bit of an instance. That's why I was like, whoa. But no, Tyler Gregor unable to pass still so far. Let's see. Can he get it done now, though? That is the question. Number 5. On the hunt. Have a good night, Toxie. Nice seeing you, dude. Hold on, a little bit more interesting is right behind. Look at this. Y'all, oh my Atlanta. This is TJ and Brandon. They're going at it together. Identical livery. I think they're actually decently good friends, too. They're going hard. Who's gonna come on top of these two? What do you guys think? You think TJ's gonna stay behind, or do you think Brandon Dooley's gonna lose this and TJ's gonna get up in front? What do we think here, guys? It's looking like TJ's actually looking a little bit more controlled than Dooley. I mean, look at this. He's got a better exit potentially from here. He's moving. Not enough, though. Not enough. Ryder says, even with the time bouncing up and down, with turns being taken at different times and stuff like that, when you look at the extremes in those time changes, it still looks like Phillip is closing that gap. See, it may give you that impression, but he's not. Unfortunately, he really is not. It's staying about the same. They haven't really changed. So whatever mistake Phil made earlier in the race, he has not been able to make up for, unfortunately. But he's been trying, though. Yeah, he has been trying, that's for sure. Oh, speaking of somebody who's trying, this BMW is going to go around the outside, potentially. Is it going to happen? TJ Allman, can he make it stick? Goes around the outside very wide. He's going to now have the inside line. He makes it done easily. Look at TJ Allman. Oh, my gosh. That was a sweet pass. Gorgeous. But now, it's on Brandon Dooley to try to get past him. Brandon Dooley, by the way, has the... Oh, the better run right there. But Brandon Dooley had to back out of it at risk of being kind of clapped in on and closed in on. So he decided to back out. This is a nice little battle right between these two guys. Uh-oh, this is good. This is what I'm talking about. Now they're putting the pressure on. They only have 8 minutes left to race. They need to get a move on. 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go as Morgan Teggy crosses. See, I thought I might have been, because instead of going into the 13 to 6 second range, it was bouncing to 12 to 4. Nah. Sadly, no. Not really closing at all. These two go at it, man. TJ Allman, that was a masterful pass, man. I thought he had it down. I could tell that Brandon Dooley was looking like he was struggling a little bit, and Allman saw it. He took it. Pounce. Good move. Great move. Hold on, y'all. Tyler Greger? Oh, no, he did not. For a second, I thought he had gotten past. I was like, no way. They're going into Vale. And down into Club. Turn 18 right here. Round this right-hander onto the Hamilton straight. Blast, blast, blast. There they go. The right-hander. Shifting. All right, Tyler. Tyler needs to lock in, man. He's got Julian on the ropes. He's very close to him, but he's got to lock it in and get moving. Right now, also a couple of cars in front of him. It's got the 30 car Brett Elder, who is starting to sniff the possibility of getting in front of Troy Banks, but it's still very far. That mistake that Brett had made earlier in the race just totally ruined his race. Now it looks like Brett Elder may be relegated to 4th place, almost certainly, with Troy taking that podium. Really good chance he does end up holding it. In fact, it's extremely unlikely that he doesn't, I'm going to say. Is it possible? Absolutely anything's possible. It's probable? I don't know. There goes number 5. Hard on the brakes for Maggots. Even faster for Beckett's. 4 laps to go, everybody. We're getting close to the ending stage of this race. Everybody's putting full pressure on right now. Maximum attack. Nobody's going to leave anything on the table. They are all going to give it everything they've got. And for some, it will not be enough. For maybe 1 or 2, it's going to be just enough. And they're going to end up making a position up or holding down what they thought was lost. 420 and 84. Ron Gaivo. We're battling for a second, but it's now spread out. That was no big deal. Most of these guys are kind of lapping cars at this point, like the front runners. This is really our only close battle is between Tyler Greger and Julian Lockwood. I mean, if we check out, like, say David Burgess, just kind of chilling in the world of his own. Not even fretting, man. He's just living. Homie is just living. We check out Philip Scott. Living himself too. He's in between a couple lap cars. Or sorry, he's behind a couple lap cars. Number 7, Morgan Teggy, is in between a couple lap cars, who I also want to give an honorable mention to. Another week in and week out, has had a absolutely dominant race so far. Obviously, it's not over yet, but he has had a dominant race. And it's just so cool to see somebody who's just that on top of their game. He's good. He's like really good, honestly. Like real good. Next, I want to do check out. I want to go ahead and give our boy Brett Elder a little bit of love in the 30 car as he gets through Magus and Beckett's. Lean and simple. There's other Porsche. We're gonna go to Julian Lockwood, who's on defense, but not by nearly as much. Julian Lockwood was getting pressured by a lot more. He was getting a lot harder pressure by Tyler Greger. It looks like Tyler Greger's dropped back a couple seconds. So now it looks like Julian Lockwood just kind of has to close this one out with only 3 more laps to go. Doesn't need to go super crazy, dude. Oh, Joe, I'll be this is gonna be the only part of the stream. So basically, once this race ends, we're gonna be finishing it up. But hey, I'll next be on tomorrow night. So hopefully I get to see you then. Let's see what Julian Lockwood can do. Can he hold this position and hold on to 6th, or is he going to end up making a mistake and dropping himself down to 7th? You know, let's obviously hope he doesn't. It's not like he can just chill either, because we both know that Tyler Greger is pushing. Like, there's no way Greger's just like, you know, hanging out. Like, he's going hard. So he can't really just relax yet either. He's still got to think like, hey, you know, I'm in danger. I've got to work. But he also can't go too hard, otherwise he's going to make big mistakes, which is way worse than anything else you could do. That's challenges. That's the mental decision as to how hard you push in moments like this is what makes a good driver a great driver. When you're in those moments where, like, you know, you've got a position kind of dialed and you can close it out, but learning how to find your limit of how much you can push is a serious sign of a good driver. Hey, Joe. Catch around, my dude. It was nice seeing you. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, dude. Hopefully I get to see you. Hopefully I get to see you sometime soon, dude. Let's see, 66 looks like he's getting lapped. Jeff Peters. The Beamer getting lapped by 99. Yep, 99 is on the hunt still, and he's gone around the outside. Whoa, really wide line for 99. It's done, but it was a lot wide line. It was awkward. Absolutely a little bit awkward. Okay, hold on, y'all. Do I see 83 putting pressure on somebody? Oh, I saw number 5. Oh my gosh, what happened to number 5? Y'all, hold on. What? Tyler Greger was chilling just fine. Goes into maggots. Oh, as a failure? Oh my gosh, what happened to Tyler Greger? Dude, did he just have a failure? I think he may have run out of fuel or something. No. Oh, poor guy. Not pitting. Coming to bite him in the butt. I'm not sure. Oh, it's out of fuel? Oh, no. Whack. That's tough, man. That is tough. We're on Gaibo cam right now. We're on Gaibo in the Ford with 2 laps to go. 57 seconds left. Morgan Teggy is about to lap another car. The 420 car about to get lapped, actually. So do we have any more close battles anymore? Are they all gone? So TJ and Julian Lockwood pretty much is the closest one. Likelihood of that changing, you know, positions is pretty low. Battle pit stop. Makes sense, Whack. Are you friends with him? Is that why? Is that how you know? I'm wondering how you know this stuff. I gotta know. We call it the chisme. Where I'm from. Well, where my girlfriend's from. She's just teaching me these languages. All right, here's 420 car. Todd Schwartz. Currently not getting lapped. Doesn't want to get lapped. He's almost certainly gonna get lapped in this last lap. Slows it down that crazy. Yep, lets it through. And there goes Morgan Teggy, chilling in the lead. We're gonna go on Teggy Cam for this last lap. Just absolutely watch him set a heater, bow beater. It says 2 to go. I don't necessarily believe that because sometimes this game says 2 to go and it's just not right. Not just that, but that close battle can't have been good for saving fuel. Right, Ryder? Definitely true. Whack, you're spotting for him? Makes sense. That's tough, dude. Tyler, that's tough, man. Yeah, we don't like that. That hurts. I hate seeing it when a fuel stop goes wrong or something like that. It was the worst, man. Alrighty. Morgan Teggy holding lead. No mistakes. He closes it out in first place again. Giving him, I want to say, the 16th win of the season. Dominating. Absolutely dominating. He's on the middle straight. The old hanger straight. Cranking. Coming up to Stowe. In the Chevy. Chevy Stowe. Our right-hander, hard the brakes. He's moving. Looks good. I don't see this going wrong for him. This looks like Morgan Teggy is quite potentially going to win this race. Obviously, just a couple corners left. I don't see anything changing at this point. I never believed that race thing at the top left that says 2 to go. Is this the final lap? Is there a checker flag? No, we got 1 more lap to go. Let's see. He will finish it out, obviously in the lead. Oh, he's going slow. Nope, that's it. He's won the race. I didn't even see the guy raising the flying the checker flag. What you can use, you see in the top right corner. We don't see that. Weird. Morgan Teggy has closed it out. Wow. Dominant race for Teggy. Absolutely dominant race for Teggy. Doesn't mess around. 99 has closed it out. He comes in second place. Third place goes to Troy Banks. Fourth place goes to Brett Elder. He's already crossed the line. Fifth place goes to David Burgess, who's just crossed the line as well. There he is. Sixth place is going to go to Julian Lockwood, who held it off to the very end. Look at them. And seventh place would go to his rival, TJ Allman, who almost could get him in the last couple corners, but just couldn't barely get it. That's tough. Eighth place will go to Brandon Dooley in the number 14 car. Ninth place will go... Oh, boom! Ninth place is going to go to, it says, Todd Schwartz. I don't know if I believe that. No, it's definitely not. The timing is messed up in the top left, guys. It's going to start showing it correctly pretty soon. I think Ron Gaibo gets ninth place. Maybe it is Todd Schwartz. I'm not sure. I really don't even know, guys. I literally never know with this game anymore. Let's see who ended up on top between those guys. Todd Schwartz, is he even driving anymore? No, he's pulled over. I think Todd Schwartz won that one with Ron Gaibo in 10th. Yep. 11th to Tyler Greger with an unfortunate fuel mistake. 12th place to Adam Novotny, 13th to Jeff Peters, 14th to Michael Mooney, and 15th to Sean Williams, with the only driver retiring pre-finish, Gary Beal. That was a good race, y'all. Did you guys have fun? I sure as heck had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had a blast. We're going to go and actually switch it over to a little party chat with the rest of the drivers so we can all kind of hang out and talk with them and get a little bit of an interview with everybody. So I'm going to go pop myself into the booth. And we're going to go talk to everybody. Let's go do it.
Enough already.
Well, hello, everybody.
The idea for 5 seconds.
Hey there.
What's going on? Great race. That was a great race. That was fun.
It was a lot of action out there. A lot of action.
I-
Rundowns.
There definitely was. Hey, guys, we need to give some serious big ups to Novotny for driving with fingers instead of feet. That's insanity to me.
Yeah, and he finished it too.
Yeah, like that's
Had to.
crazy, man. That's so
How did
impressive.
I
What's the cause?
How did I get 12th instead of 10th?
It says 10th now.
Okay.
Yep. The timing screen
something
was messed up. Yeah, like the whole day. Timing screen was like getting messed up, but it's good now. It shows Morgan in first. Surprise. Second place, Philip. Philip, dude, you were so close, man. Philip was dude, what? I was gonna ask what happened.
Yeah, I made a slight miscalculation while both me and Morgan were going past Jeff. It was just a tricky spot. It was I could have been patient, but I wanted to stay within striking distance of Morgan, obviously, because when you race against Morgan, you got to give it your all and then some. And so it was the last corner, and I tried to go around at a tricky spot, and unfortunately, I just miscalculated it and kind of turned myself. And it's all good though. That was on me.
Darn.
I think I came out a little bit wide. I knew you were there, and I tried to stay in as much as I could.
The Ford.
That Ford.
Well, I will say I need to give some honorable mentions to the best liveries of the day. I think who do you guys think had the best livery of the day? Me personally, I think Todd Schwartz had it.
If you take it all the way over to 100%.
Is that Don in the background?
Yeah.
Hi, Don.
Yeah, I'm trying to mute. I'm trying to get out of the.
That's okay.
Well, that's the break.
Tell him I say hi.
Funju says hi. He says hi.
Todd was
on
in
the
the
air.
Porsche, right? The yellow Porsche.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that one and the pink vet looked. They both looked great.
Right? Yeah, Morgan, your car looked great. What were you doing driving a Chevy though?
You know, I just wanted to try something different this weekend. I've heard some talk that, maybe it's the M8 that's making people fast. So I just wanted to try something different. And I saw that pink livery that Todd made, and I was like, that's the one. Gotta do it.
Yeah, it looked good, man. That one was really sweet. I mean, yeah, I'd say those two cars are probably my favorites. Well, you guys all had a good time. Obviously, tonight was a really fun race for charity. We had, just so you guys have a little bit of update, we had 25 gifted subs in the stream as well that also all went to charity too. So, plus 15 drivers finishing. That's a pretty good showing for a charity race, if you ask me.
Heck yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, sweet.
It's pretty sweet. So, thanks everybody for a really fun race. That was an absolute blast to commentate in my end. I'll personally say probably one of my favorite ones so far. So, guys, I can't wait to see you next week. I'm gonna head out so I can go ahead and close out the stream. But I will see you guys on Tuesday.
Thanks, Eli.
Thanks,
Take
man.
care, man.
Good on you, man.
Cheers for the
See ya.
broadcast.
Later, all. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and close that stream. That was a lot of fun. I hope you guys had a blast. I obviously had a ton of fun. Thank you everybody for hanging out today. Thanks for having a blast. Thanks for supporting charity. Thanks for just, being a wonderful group, wonderful community. You guys are incredible. Next week, we'll be doing another race. Let's check the schedule to see where we're at. I cannot remember exactly where we're at. Next week, we will be... Oh, is it really? Y'all, next week, it's one of the most famous racetracks in the world, if not the most famous racetrack in the world. It is Le Mans, with the crazy straight in the back of the farm. Used to be a public road. We're going to Le Mans next week. That's 2 historic races in a row. That's pretty sweet, man, if you ask me. And it's pretty freaking cool. So until then, I hope you all have a beautiful time, beautiful night. Thank you again so much for being here. You guys are absolutely the light to my day. And yeah, we're gonna make sure we have a good race next week. Let's go raid somebody up and give them some love.